I'm a little late. Oh my gosh, aren't I always late? Always in a rush. I lost my keys. I lost my keys. I'm just gonna wait for everybody to come in. I'm always running around. I actually got to fire this guy. Well, you guys, I actually got to fire this time. Jose's on it. Can you see it in the background? We're working on it. Well, he's working on it, okay? It was this really big fire before. So anyway, how's it going, everybody? What's going on? Letting everybody come in and all that fun stuff. I want to play some music, but I can't just play anything that goes on right now. So I wanted to make a fire, right? I wanted to make a fire because I wanted some biochar. But before I even get to biochar, I need to make some charcoal. And that's what I'm doing right now with Jose's help. So I'm hoping that's going to work out really good. Okay. I normally have my usual glass of whiskey. I can't help it. Got my little water bottle. Jose's going to come back. I'm sure he probably went to find me a cigarette or something. But either way, listen, let me tell you guys. I need a business proposal. I need a business idea. Okay. I want my channel to grow. I want my channel to do major things. Whoa, you saw that fire? I don't know if that's like totally good or not. Hold on. There it is. Finally a fire, guys. Finally. I'm gonna leave my camera like right there. It looks like I'm close, but I'm really not. What's going on, Norseman Outdoors? How's it going? I made it through the storm okay, though. I'm glad it did. I'm glad you made it out okay. That should be crazy. Did it rain over there? It rained over here a little bit, but it was kind of disappointing. The one day that I have my hair down, it should be all right, though. I have a good distance away from it. That is a 55-gallon barrel. If you saw it from the thumbnail, and if you see it from my Instagram, then that's the barrel that Jose got from, his job. It's a 55-gallon barrel. Now, I wanted to make biochar, which would be fantastic for the soil. Last live stream, I tried to do it. However, I had a mental breakdown, and me and Jose were, but we're okay now. We're good to go. And he's on fire duty. So my area of Florida just had wind and light rain. Okay, I'm glad you're okay. It's been rough down there in Florida, and it's been rough in Puerto Rico, for real. It's been a little rough. Okay, I have my laptop over here open, so I should be looking at the comments from here. But I'm totally unorganized, because you know how I be. A lot unorganized. Say, have you thought of charging to go to people's houses? Listen, I've actually thought about that, but I'm no professional. I'm just someone that's like highly obsessed with plants. So I don't know if anyone would really like pay me to do that stuff. What do you think? I mean, I'm knowledgeable, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, a professional. I wish I was, but I'm not. There he goes. Oh, hold on. I'm not like, oh my gosh. Oh, I hear myself on live. There we go. Ooh. Oh, and now I can see the comments. Hold on a second. How do I do this? I'm trying to see the live comments. How do I do this? You can't see it. I'm on like that way. I can't see it that way.
Right here.
Oh. Hello. There he goes.
Hi.
Sorry
for getting in the way.
No, you're good. Oh, there we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Florida. Hello, everybody. What's going on, Ash? What is going on? Okay, so how much drink a drink? There we go. That's what makes you perfect for it. What? Business? I'm lost. Here we go. Hold on. I gotta keep up. I'm trying to catch up. Here we go. So your extra plan starts. Right. Business idea. I want it to be plant related. Hold on. Why did this turn off? Hold on. Can you hear me?
Maybe you
Can
didn't
you
charge
hear
it.
me? I did charge it. Can you hear me now? Wow. What? Hey, Jose. There we go. Oh, you hear me fine. Okay, my stupid thing be acting up. Anyway, I need something sustainable. So what I was thinking about, I was getting into microgreens. I would love to do farmers markets. I would really love to do that. However, I need to grow produce enough so I can sell at farmers markets. I sell my eggs already. But that's just something on the side. You know what I'm saying? That's just like eggs. But I want to be able to sell produce or something like that, which means I need to get more organized because I need to make it happen. So I was thinking microgreens. Okay. It's got a fast turnover. You know what I mean? Like what? It takes like 12 to 14 days to grow some microgreens. And then the turnover is fast. And depending, I've been studying this like crazy. Really good. The fact that you're relatable makes you perfect as an advisor. I hope I am relatable. I literally am just like everybody else, you know? And I put this thing on TikTok, right? It says I give the illusion that like I'm an adult and that I got my shit together, but I really don't. I don't. I don't at all. Okay, let's see here. Hold on, let me read this up. Did Jose leave me? Jose left me. I'm assuming he went to go get me a cigarette. I could be wrong, but he'll be back. This year, I'm thinking about just starting a load of fruit trees and selling the seedlings. Yo, that's not a bad idea because I was even thinking about starting a backyard nursery. There's this channel. Oh my gosh, I forget what his channel's name is. It's some dude. He does a lot of like backyard nursery selling, like how to start a nursery in your backyard, just selling seedlings, cuttings. So I was like, man, do I want to dabble into that too? I would love to. I started to actually. I had a bunch of cuttings. I had hostas. I had some rows of Sharons. They were all in like individual pots. And then guess what? You know how much I like let my chickens kind of like free range everywhere? So they ate all my cuttings. They ate all my hostas down. They left the rows of Sharons, but they ate the hostas. So I'm like, okay, plan B, because my chickens ate all of it. Mm, that was it. David the Good does a lot of stuff like backyard nursery. Really? I gotta go check out that channel. I'm absorbing a lot of information. Remember, I did say I was redoing my entire garden. So if you had a bad garden this year, you know, if you had a mad pest problem or you had a bunch of stuff going wrong with your channel, my channel, your garden, never fear, yo. Next year is going to be another year. God willing, it's going to be a new year. We get to start all over again. And that's it. And that's one of the beautiful thing about plants and gardening because we can literally start all over. So ripping everything out, and then I'm going to put some bio, well, if I ever get to the biochar part, then I'm going to put that in there and it's going to be good. I need it. But for now, I'm thinking microgreens. I want to sell more eggs. Hopefully that's the plan. If my chickens would start producing again, they stop laying. I think that's a whole nother separate issue. Okay, let's just hear. What you drinking? Well, whiskey. Cheers, everybody. Cheers to the whiskey. Yes, my vice is whiskey, guys. I love it so much. Let's see here. I'm trying to get this going. That's why I'm looking this way because my laptop is right here. And he's over there. Jose is over there. I can't read this. So let's see here. I'm trying to look. Hold on. Let me pick up the laptop. Can I? Let's see. Hold on. Let me put this down. No, I can't pinch that. Either way, let me read it. I had some cool crop started in my little hoop house. Good for you. I'm glad that everybody's still gardening because even though I am ripping up a bunch of stuff, I still have greens for the cold crops. So I'm glad to hear that everyone is at least having some cold crop season. I got some carrots, parsnips. I got a cauliflower. I wish I had more light. I would show you guys. I got a purple cauliflower. I'm very excited about that one. I was like, I knew I was going to be able to get cauliflower and broccoli. Maybe not in the spring season, but at least in the fall season because I know it's not going to go freaking, what's that called? Not sprout. Bolt. There we go. And go to seed. Okay, here we go. Oh, please don't drop. That's the last of my whiskey. I'm not trying to drop that at all. Okay, here we go. Now I'm up here. Cold crops. Yes, I can tell you a horror story. Tell me, just after your last stream, horror stories. I have plenty of them. I got lots of them. Garden stories. I have a lot of those. What?
You're on Wi-Fi.
Am I Wi-Fi? No. Get off of Wi-Fi. I hope that does not affect that. I don't think so. Okay. Anyway, so I've been thinking I need to, aside from grow the microgreens, which is business related, I'm thinking about what can I do indoors. So Jose got a bunch of like pallets. I wonder if I could put a pallet inside for the wintertime. I'm trying to avoid growing any kind of veggies and stuff like that in soil indoors. I mean, you totally can, and if that's an option that you want to go for, then great. But man, those fungus gnats and the bugs, bro, I can't. So I'm gonna go hydroponics again this year. I need to really get it right. I nearly killed all my fruit trees from a bug or from like pests or like fungus. Because yo, I have a peach tree, right? That peach tree, fungal disease. That just wiped me cold. And on top of that, I had squirrels robbing me for peaches. So that was fun. And I must have eaten like maybe 3 peaches before I got robbed of all of them, whether it be by fungus or squirrel. So that's not fun. I haven't really yet mastered, but they always say that peach trees are hard to grow anyway. What kind of trees you got? I would love some, but I don't have enough sun to have any fruit trees. Not yet. That'd be nice though. I do have a plan for next year. Jose built it, but I can't do anything with it because I can't grow anything outside yet. Okay, give me a minute to type it all out. I know. I gotta figure out. Listen, once it's deep, deep into the wintertime, obviously we're not gonna be live streaming outside. Fire. ¿Qué pasó?
Huh?
I love
Making more.
making more fire. Okay. I want lots of fire. Once I'm in like in the middle of winter and stuff, I can't be outside. Live. I mean, who says I couldn't though? Who says I can't live stream like in the middle of winter time? I mean, that'd be a little crazy, but then again, I'm not exactly normal. Ew, I'm not. Okay. So aside from that, I want hydroponics. I took my dad's hydroponic system, one of his. So if you've seen last year, Dad did a few hydroponic videos. I did a few hydroponic videos. I took some of his tubing and I want to put it inside of my house. Don't know how I'm going to figure it out, how to make it happen, how to set it up, and all that stuff. No, because it's expensive. It's expensive. Electricity, gas, food. It's insane. All right, we have a small pool. Stop treating it so it turned green. If it's growing algae, I figure I use it on the trees. Could you use that on the trees? I mean, why not, right? Like people use gray water for watering your garden. So isn't gray water just like laundry? No, not laundry. Well, yeah, laundry and washing dishes. Gray water. This is what it is. I was watching a video on Epic homesteading. I love Epic homesteading, and he collects his own gray water. So I would love to do that one day, but that would require homeboy over there to kind of hook up the plumbing and to make that happen. I'll let him know later when the project is about to happen. I don't know yet. It's just an idea. Listen, for real, if like you want to be cost effective and you want to like water your garden, gray water, which is like the leftover laundry water, and I think you got to treat it. I don't know, but either way, I'm gonna get into that. But I'm gonna grow carrots indoors, but that's gonna be in soil. I'm gonna try to grow tomatoes. I should have brought them here. I got cuttings, and then no, they're not even cuttings. I had a tomato plant. You know how sometimes you leave your tomato plants and it dies and stuff like that. So now you got a bunch of tomatoes on the ground. Yo, those tomatoes within what, 2 months, a month, 2 months, it'll start sprouting a bunch of seedlings. Yo, I went inside my greenhouse one day just to go water and stuff. I found mad tomato seedlings just sprouting out of the ground. And I didn't plant not one tomato. So what I did was I dug up a few of those seedlings and I put them inside into my hydroponic system. It's just water right now because I haven't gotten to it yet, but I'm gonna do that. I also want to try to grow a hydroponic pepper inside, and I don't know, whatever else. Maybe I'll come up with some other stuff, but I have a lot of house plants, so I'm gonna concentrate on that too. All right. I wish I had music going. Gray water requires a certain type of soap and shampoo. That is true. I did hear him mention that. I heard that dude say that. He said that, yeah, you have to use a certain kind. I'm assuming that it has to do with, obviously, if it's soluble to plants. But that's okay. I mean, granted, I am a couponer, so I get a lot of my stuff free and cheap. Oh, chips. So it's okay, though. If I got to do it, I got to do it because I get to save on water bill. So, it's got to be all right. I would do that though. Yo, I got a bug on my laptop. Okay. I wanted to. Okay, well, either way, I know I'm going to be able to get some charcoal out of this. This is not exactly the right way of making charcoal. However, there is going to be some charcoal pieces in the end of that. What?
We're burning off all the stuff out.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Jose took this barrel from his job. So it had like leftover oil because he's a mechanic. So he's burned off some of the oil. Got a little residual left in there. He's burning it off. So then we could put a bunch of the wood that we have and leftover food pallets. And we're going to dump them inside of there in another garbage can full of wood. And hopefully make some charcoal. Because then from there, I want to make some biochar. But I'm assuming that'll be the next time. Never know. Okay, what else? Next week? Oh no, I live stream only twice a Sunday. Twice a month. Two Sundays. Every other Sunday. I'm trying to make it a habit. So I want to be able to grow my audience, grow the everybody, so like we could just chill together and stuff. That's what I would like. But I don't know if I'm committed to every week. It's dedication. Not saying I'm not dedicated, but maybe not dedicated that much to a live stream. I don't really know yet. I guess it depends. But consistency is key. So anyway, I have. Does anybody have houseplants? I gotta think about some houseplant ideas. I got all my houseplants. I'm in zone 6A-B border. So I'm in Pennsylvania for anybody who doesn't know that already. I'm in Pennsylvania. 6A-B border. And it gets cold and dry. Like really, really, really dry. So if you live in another country that has a lot more humidity, then kudos, that'd be awesome. But I am in a dry, cold ass state for the wintertime. So what's a gal to do when it comes to keeping humidity inside of the house for all my house plants? That's the next thing. Every year I'm always doing something, whether I'm building a greenhouse, putting together a greenhouse inside. That was fun, but we never really thought about what we're going to do this year. No, you did. You came up with something. Or was it? Oh, plexiglass. No, is that it? Fiberglass. No. Plexiglass. Okay, houseplant people. Attention, houseplant people. Okay.
Don't ruin the surprise.
Well, yeah, I gotta build it though.
Yeah.
I gotta build it. Okay, so I wanted to build. Okay, you know how I'm always building greenhouses inside of my house during the wintertime, right? But it's all made out of plastic. I said, yo, can I turn an entire room into a greenhouse? What if we turn an entire room into a greenhouse? Can we do that? Imagine if we take that concept of what I did last year, which I just took a bunch of PVC pipes and I put greenhouse plastic over it. The other year, I just bought a greenhouse that was made for outdoors and I put it inside of the house. That was one year. So now I'm thinking, what am I going to do this year for this winter in the same fashion? So why not just do the entire house? The entire house. I wish. Entire room as a greenhouse. Is that possible, babe? Like the plexiglass thing that we were saying about, but like, oh, it's gonna be expensive, isn't it? That's probably gonna be expensive. It's a good idea though. Plexiglass. So I was thinking I would love a glass cabinet so you can put your most tropical plants or maybe your veggie plants. Who said you couldn't put a veggie plant instead of a house plant in there? You put it in there and it, the glass enclosure just keeps all the humidity and the moisture in there. But what if you have a lot of houseplants and you live in a dry ass state? You got to create one. So if I'm not going to use plastic or I can't use glass because glass is too expensive, what's a gal to use? Plexiglass. Why not build a frame of a giant greenhouse and use plexiglass for the entire room? Can I do that? It's going to be a lot of money though. It'll probably be a lot of money. I'm trying to maintain the humidity for my tropical plants. Okay. That's one problem. Now, if you have dry environment, you are definitely going to run into spider mites. Spider mites are not your friend. Damn bugs. And you're going to get mealybugs. So if you have a more humid environment, your plants, whether they be veggies or your house plants, they're going to be a lot more happier. Thing is, if you live in a state that's really shitty on humidity, what's a gal to do? Do I get some of that? Thanks. I don't know, but I need something. Ooh, another idea. Mushrooms. Growing mushrooms. Have you ever tried growing mushrooms before? I would like to get into First of all, who says that I can't sell mushrooms? Not those. I wish it was those, but not those. Like actual edible mushrooms. I can do that, but then I was always afraid that if you like grow mushrooms inside of your house, like a lot of mushrooms, just not like a little bit of mushrooms. You grow a lot of them, that you're gonna release all those spores, and next thing you know, you got like mushroom spores and fungus everywhere. Those are my dogs. Yeah. She's wondering. I need to figure out how to invite other people. I am. Here's the deal. I have a goal, guys. I have a goal. I need a camera for this channel. So I need a camera that's going to be able to be live streamed the wide way. So I would be able to add in people into the live stream because I would love that. It's just that I'm on my cell phone right now. So I don't even think that's possible at the current moment. So if anyone knows, do let me know. But either way, that's my goal, is to come up with money to buy myself a camera so I can live stream better and have people hop on and stuff, because I think that would be awesome. I'm a talker. I mean, I can only talk but Jose's ear off so much. Yeah, he's smiling back there. Laptop doesn't have a camera. It does have a camera, but it's very shitty. Can I say that on here? Oh, I just did. It's very crappy. No, it's not crappy. It's 1080p, which is not bad, but if I want to live stream, I really want it to be a lot more crisper and, less pixely. Is that the word? Less pixely. So I wanted to have a better camera, which is why I'm using my phone, my cell phone, because it's better quality. So cracking in the background, it's just a vibe. Yo, what's going on? I am Art. How's it going? I'm so glad to see you here. Isn't it? I wanted to do some sort of like ASMR stuff, but I got so many ideas. They just run everywhere. They can hear the crackle. But where's the fire? Oh, that's right. You're burning it off. That's right. Because eventually we're going to be putting more wood in there, doing all that. I get free pallets. So that's a really, really good trick. I'm assuming that these pallets that you get for free are not treated with anything. So they make for really good firewood. I'm assuming they would do good for charcoal. So that's what we're using. Leftover pallets, free pallets. Anyway, back to mushrooms. How do I grow mushrooms? I know how to grow mushrooms. Do I need to keep that enclosed or what? I don't really know. So I got some ideas. I got some plans. I got a lot of stuff. I'm only one person though, so let's see how that's going to work out. I'm not really sure. I want to get my rooster, but he's roosting right now. Can I go in my coop with that light?
You want me to go grab him? Oh, grab him.
Go grab Freddy? Nah, he's roosting. He's chilling. He what?
He'll be all right.
He's gonna grab Freddy. I would like to do more videos on my chickens, but I don't really talk too much about my chickens like that. I use pallets for firewood. Yo, that's a great idea. There's this dude that lives like, excuse me, he lives like maybe about 2 blocks or something. All he does is just collect pallets and pallets and pallets all summer, and he burns them all for heat. But we're gonna be using that to make some charcoal because I get extra pallets for free. You gotta know, especially when you don't have a lot of money, you gotta make things work for you. So if you go to your local stores or local areas, maybe you can just check out, ask them if you have free pallets. Freddy! This is Freddy, guys. Freddy. No, wait. Subscribers? Freddy. Freddy. Subs. Is he cool? He's chilling. He's happy. Well, he's docile right now because it's kind of cold. Not cold. Dark. Nighttime. Does he look mean? He does look mean. He's cool, though. He's a cool rooster. My sister's rooster is twice the size of Freddy's. I'm assuming it has to do with the breed of the chicken. Twice the size. But it's not that color, though. You're cool.
Yeah,
Anyway, he's the head honcho of everything. Anyway, he's gonna be doing.
Chill.
They're gonna be doing a lot of my work. For I love my chickens. Freddy's the man. He is. He's cool. He's real chill, and he lets us pick him up. I never understood how you have like all these people say that they're scared of their chickens or their rooster. Not me. I threaten him with a stew pot. I'll feed him. I'll feed him. But you're cool though. Don't peck my head though. You're cool. Okay. I'm afraid. Mm. He's a cool rooster. Don't. Are you gonna put him in the? I didn't even notice that until late. I was looking at through the camera and then I saw him. I was like, he is not gonna put Freddy in there. He's good to go. Duh. Same name as my brother that passed away. Yeah, his name is Jose. We call him, well, I call him a bunch of stuff. His nickname is Joe. I don't know why, but I call him Farmer Joe. Farmer Jose, Farmer Joe. That's his name. I'm trying to rope Jose into my ventures. Okay, because my dad's still gonna be gardening, everybody. As much as I want my dad in my videos, I wanted to suck dad into my gardening business venture or whatever. He's in the process of starting a separate side business, that's a whole nother thing. So he's gonna be gardening, but I'm taking a lot of his stuff. I have his grow lights. I have a few of those. I'm gonna use those for the microgreens. And then I gotta come up with something else. I was thinking of a wall full of plants. I don't know what. I got so many ideas. I don't really know. I should see inside of that. Let's see. Oh, okay. I can't. That was the extent of it. That was the extent of. Either way, I got this nice light. This thing works out really nice. I kind of wish if there was a light, like a spotlight, real bright that I can put into my garden, like right now. You know, I know a lot of live streamers live stream throughout the day and in the mornings and stuff, which is cool and known, that's awesome. But I'm a night person. I'm a night owl, and I'm up all hours of like the evening time and nighttime. So I'm wondering, should I just continue doing it at nighttime? Your view count probably just changed on my phone now, but you're still on my desktop. I don't know. I'm happy to chill with everybody anyway. I don't know what my view count is, but I know that I save these live streams so it goes onto replay for like another day or two or whatever. So people will be catching it later on. That works. I have my laptop on here too, but it's not really working out as I would like. Either way, okay. On another note, I started class. I started class for master gardening, so I'm doing that, but I can't really say, hey, I'm a master gardener or anything, but I do want to. I was thinking about going to school after. I don't know what I want to do. I want something to do with plants, or everything in general. I would like to teach you guys, but I also want to learn and experience a bunch of other stuff with plants. Like, I don't know, build shit. Just like grow weird stuff and see if it works or not. I like experimenting. I'm gonna get some serious charcoal after that. I'm hoping to, at least. That's the plan. Let's see. Let me get this going. Go. I like that. All right. So, other than that, I'm just chilling right now. I don't know what to do with my channel, but either way, it is what it is. Wait. Oh, that's late. I'm watching my. Oh, you showed up late. Okay, never mind. I was staring at my laptop. That wasn't smart to be doing that anyway. It says here, I was experimenting when I planted pomegranate seeds. Yo, how did it work out? I wanted to grow cactus fruit. That would be really awesome. What's going on, Nick T? Are you drinking anything today? Just me and my whiskey. I wanted to grow cactus. No. What's the other one? The fruit from a cactus. Dragon fruit. Thank you. Dragon fruit. Epic Gardener is always growing dragon fruit. I would love to grow some dragon fruit, man. I just gotta grow the seeds. I had the seeds, but it's gonna take at least, I think they say it's like 3 years before you actually get or develop your first dragon fruit. It's gonna take me forever. So if I can get a cutting of a dragon fruit, that'd be even awesome. It would save me like a year or two of growth time. So that'd be great. I would like to grow pomegranate. Isn't that like a tree or is that just like a bush? I'm assuming that's like a tree. I know. I got pawpaw seeds. I was thinking about trying to grow a pawpaw tree. But I don't know. I don't get a lot of sun in my backyard though. I really don't get a lot of sun, so I don't know how well it's gonna work. Yeah, it's nearly 1 a.m. here, just smoking a joint before bed. It's the best way to get some sleep. That's a good one. 1 o'clock in the morning. It's well 7:30 over here. It's not too bad. I still got a little time. It's just here. I have a mini pomegranate seed. How big is a pomegranate tree? Bush? Babe, you here?
What? Yeah.
Are you Googling? Can you Google is it a pomegranate from a tree or bush? It sounds like it's from a tree. I would love one. I can't have a tree though. I don't have the sun. Come here, come here. Oh, or not. That was Chip. It's a I know it's a plant, but I'm saying pomegranate is it like a tree?
A shrub.
It's a shrub?
Yeah.
Yo, pomegranate is a shrub? How big does it get?
5 and 10 meters.
5 and 10 meters tall. What's that in? Well, what's a meter in I don't know. I can't say everything. One yard is 3 feet.
30 feet tall.
Oh shit, 30 feet. Never mind. I cannot grow a pomegranate. Anything. Shut up.
No, more than that.
We have town sirens, old school. So every time the sirens go off, my dogs freak out. Oh, I can't. I can stick with a dragon fruit because that's a cactus. I think it only gets like 4 feet tall, so that's not bad. I just need a cutting of that of a loved one. I have elderberries. I just bought that too. No, damn. I would have liked it. I would have liked. I still want a dragon fruit. It's a cactus. How hard could it be? You know, you you basically like forget about it. You forget its existence. A cactus can't be that hard. You can get dwarf varieties for only 3 or 4 feet. That's so true. I wanted to get the dwarf varieties of lemons and limes because that'd be awesome. And I know that you can overwinter them in inside of the house somehow. But I think I tried that last time and it didn't really work out. Oh no, I think it was the spider mites that got to me. You know what I do have? I have a fig tree. My lips are mad dry. What up? I got chapstick. What did I say? What did I say?
Fig tree.
Fig tree. Damn it, yes. I got a hardy fig tree. Well, it's not really a tree. It's like a little cutting or anything. But every time I try to overwinter the figs, it just dies on me. So I'm like, what the heck? And I know you can overwinter trees, especially if they're hardy. So how the heck? I mean, if I can keep mums overwintered, I mean, why can't I keep a fig tree, right? Okay, so then another one, I have a bay leaf tree, bay leaf shrub, bay leaf, bay leaves. You know, like the earth that you cook with, the little leaves and stuff that you cook with. I got the shrub, but I'm having issues with that too. I mean, you would think it's simple as heck, but I find it kind of hard. Party time. Oh, well, it's Jose's Saturday. That's why we do our live streams on Sunday, because technically that's Jose's weekend. So this is why we're here. Oh my God, that's right. I got hibiscuses. How am I going to put that inside the house? I mean, yeah, how am I going to put it inside the house for the whole winter? I got 2 hibiscuses and 2 hydrangeas. They got to go inside of the house. How the heck am I going to pull that off? Can you overwinter that? Oh, damn. I got them on clearance at Lowe's. I got them for like $5, bro. I could not resist. I could not resist. Yo, go to your Lowe's, your clearance. They have them inside for your house plants, but they also have a clearance for your outdoor plants, your landscaping stuff. So, yo, I got 2 hibiscus plants, 2 hydrangea plants, and each one was like $5. And of course, I brought them back. So I'm very excited. Now I just got to keep them throughout the wintertime and not let them die. Where's the fajitas? Oof, I would love some. I'm kind of hungry myself. Next time, I should have like hot dogs or something. That sounded so Jersey. Hot dog. Hot dog. Oh, good. That sounds so New York. My goodness. I will though. I was thinking about it. Like if Jose can get a fire going big enough, I'll put like a hot dog on there or something. Or marshmallow. That would be nice. They say that in our town we're not supposed to like have fires out here unless you're cooking. So I'm like, okay, if it's just for cooking, so then I'll just put a hot dog on a stick and a marshmallow and make some s'mores, and I'll be good to go. Ooh. Okay, so where I live, they do fall cleanup. So wherever you live, fall cleanup is coming. Now, if you live in the city or the hood, I can understand. Maybe you don't, I mean, I don't remember when I lived in the city, they didn't have any like fall cleanup or leaves or anything like that because hell, there was no trees, barely any. But if you go next town over or in a park or something, you'll be able to find leaves. Collect all of them, all of your leaves, every single leaf, and store them. Trust me, it makes for great compost. You're going to need them since your hot dog gonna stick in a marshmallow. That's what I'm talking about. I actually have some sausages inside in the kitchen, but I kind of like let that go. So, oops. But either way, it's fall time. Well, obviously it's fall time. My town is going to be collecting leaves soon because I'm in the woods and stuff. Not in the woods, in the beginning of the woods, mountainy area, and there's always leaves. So I go. I know I looked a little crazy to my neighbors for the first year until I described, I told them what I was doing, collecting everybody's leaves. But I would go most of the block and collect everybody's leaves. Like I would take my little leaf blower and I'd go into everybody's lawn. I would ask them to go, yo, can I collect your leaves? Sure, sure, sure. Because, it is a lot of work for them. So I'll go and I leaf blow them all. And I'll just leaf blow all the leaves into Jose's parking space. Then he runs it over with a lawnmower. And then we put all those leaves into bags. And we're going to store them. You're going to store them for, whenever. Well, of course, you're going to use them for your compost. Because now's the time to start your compost. However you're going to do it. Okay. I mean, you're a little on the late side, but it doesn't matter because what if you're like living down south and stuff? You still got time. Hell, I'm gonna still be doing it right now, so you're never too late, right? So you take a bunch of those, take what you need for compost, to make your compost. Take a lot of those leaves, cover your garden beds. Hey, Chip, cover your leaves with cover your garden beds with the leaves. And then anything after that, you store it. You store it for the entire wintertime because let me tell you, in the springtime, in the summertime, I had still a few bags of leaves from the fall. And I was using that, crunching that up, and I was adding it, and I was using that as like a mulch on top of my garden beds. So collect all of your leaves. I'm telling you, it's going to, and it's free, bro. It's free. You don't even have to like buy it or charge anything. People are usually willing to give you their leaves because it's such a pain in the ass to rake it all. So please rake up all your leaves. That'd be awesome. My love, where's my fire? Babe? Did homeboy leave me high and dry? I think he did. Babe! Mother. Okay, he left me. I'm assuming he'll be back because, I got stuff to throw in that sucker anyway. I got some wood and stuff. Anyway, let me just show you something else. So I got a bunch of seeds, right? I've all year, I always said it that one of my goals was going to be seed collecting, right? So I've been collecting seeds. Let me show you what I got. Parsnip seeds. All of these are parsnips. These carrot seeds. All carrot seeds. Yo, carrots take 2 years, bruh. Parsnips, 2 years. It took me 2 years to get these seeds. That's patience and dedication right there, okay? Patience. See, babe, I learned patience somewhat. Now, if I could learn it for everything else, right? Okay. I wound up getting, what is this? See? I need to label. I didn't label yet. Tomato seeds. Do not know what variety this is because I didn't label it. So I'm going to call them and chalk them up as mystery seeds. Mystery tomatoes. Yeah. Beans. Keep in mind, okay, when you're going to be storing seeds, as my dad would say, do as I say, not as I do. Okay, these are supposed to be in paper envelopes or maybe some sort of paper material storage. Not ideal to be putting them in Ziploc bags, okay? It can trap a bunch of moisture and stuff, so don't do that. I'm eventually going to be putting them into a bunch of paper envelopes and stuff. So Here we go. Stop killing the veggies. What? I'm about to eat them suckers. I don't know what you're talking about. What's your take on freezing seeds for long-term emergency? Well, I don't know what is it in the Netherlands or is it somewhere up there where they have a seed bank and it's really, really, really cold in that seed bank. So I'm assuming that you could do some seed preservation in cold environments. I mean, how else are they going to be doing that? It's a huge seed bank somewhere. It holds all of the world's seeds for every country. And it's temperature regulated into a really, really cool. There was a documentary on that. I saw it. It was amazing. But it's underground, temperature regulated for all those seed storage. So I don't know. That sounds like a good experiment, though. Like putting some seeds in the freezer and seeing if it'll work out. I mean, damn, that's a good question. I know it would, what is that called? Stratification, when certain seeds have to go under a very, very cold, if not freezing period before you're able to germinate them. That's called stratification, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that is. But either way, that's not a bad idea to check out and see if you can put some seeds in after freezing them. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, that's why I asked. I watched the doc too. Oh, that was such a good documentary. It was so good on plants, like all seed storage around the entire world. But that opens up a Pandora's box of other questions. But it does work out because I believe there was like a massive famine somewhere in Africa. I don't know if it was Morocco or something, and they needed a certain type of crop for seeds. And the only one that was like disease resistant or something like that came from another country that was using those seeds because they were like drought resistant or something like that. So they went into the seed bank and they grabbed those seeds for that country. So, and they're all cool regulated. So that's not bad. I don't know if you can really do that. That's a good question. Now you're going to make me want to try and find out. That's a good one. If you have silica gel packets, put them in the bags with the seeds. It helps a little. Yo, I actually have those for the for food storage. Like I do a lot of food storage too, so I have a lot of those gel packs. So I didn't even think about using it in the Ziplocs. You know what I have used though? If you have them in Ziploc bags, I have put rice inside of the bags because the rice does absorb moisture. So that's also a good thing too. Because I remember, have you ever like dropped your cell phone in water? Then you got to put that sucker in like a bunch of rice to absorb all the water. Same concept. So if you want to put a little rice kernels in there, you could do that. I've done that too, and it actually works. But the silica, the gel one, I never even thought about that. I was thinking about putting that in one of my jars because I made sun-dried tomatoes, and they're in a jar and they're air sealed. But I was afraid that there was going to be some moisture seepage, like coming back and reintroducing back into the tomatoes. So I was wondering if I really needed a gel pack or not. I was thinking about that though. I don't really know. Let's see here. And I have more seeds, but they're all inside. Oh, wait a second. I was serious this year, yo. I was serious about seed collection. Sunflowers. There we go. This is special variety sunflowers. And a lot of them. Some of them have names on them. Like this one is a Cubanelle pepper. Nope. Yeah, Cubanelle peppers. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to be putting all of these into paper and then putting them into my little categorized because I need to be a little more organized, guys, because I suck. And I can't make this channel happen if I'm still not organized. I am a lot more organized than I was. Absolutely. Jose can attest to that. But I still need some more work to do. Hey, Chip. Chip. Everybody. Chip. Pain in my ass. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see his face. Come here. Come here. Ooh. This is my Chip, everybody. Chip is in literally all of my videos because he doesn't give me no space. He's half Border Collie, half German Shepherd. So he literally does not know the concept of personal space one bit. Okay, I think we're doing all right. It's about that time. I usually do like what, maybe about an hour on live streaming, unless I come up with something. But it's kind of hard to show anybody any plant stuff because we're outside. And I'm very impromptu with a lot of my stuff. So if you guys, how about this? Do you have any questions for me? I'll give you time. Think about it. Stew about it. But if you got any questions or comments before I bounce, then I'll answer them because why not, right? I got a few ideas. We haven't had hydrated tomatoes in the pantry for a couple years now. Yeah, you have like the dehydrator because I have that too. I've done dehydrated tomatoes and stuff like that. I've even made my own garlic powder once, but I haven't done that in a while. I've even done tomato powder too. You like take the skins off of your tomatoes when you're canning them, and then you can actually dehydrate those tomato skins and make tomato powder. Isn't that crazy? It does clump up though because it does, grab a little moisture, but you're really good. I know. I was like, yeah, I want to make that too. It's a lot of stuff though. I would do it though again. But see, how does don't drink that. That's mine. That's mama's, not yours. You gonna chill with me? Okay. He's such a sweet dog. I have no heart to tell him no. I have another dog, but she never comes off the porch. But she's probably on the porch right now. Yes. I got stories for him. But either way. Okay. So I was thinking. I'm always thinking. I'm an overthinker, by the way. I want to know, how do you dehydrate eggs? How do you do that? How do you dehydrate eggs? How is that even possible? Dehydrate soup? How do you do that? Yo, you're making me curious though. Really, what's in the cup? Okay. Hello, Manny. Fresh. This is whiskey. Okay. I'm enjoying my weekend. Where's Jose? My love? I think he disappeared again. He'll be back. Either way, this is Jose's weekend off from work. So this is why I chose Sundays for live streaming because hey, it's the weekend, his weekend. So I'm a fan of my whiskey. So that's what I have in there. You know, can't do other stuff on live. So let's stick with the whiskey. Oh, there we go. Anyway, like performing somebody to how do you dehydrate eggs? Do you cook them first before you dehydrate them? Is that a thing? Can you do that? I've seen how they glass eggs for preservation. I have seen that. I don't know if I would eat them though, because I don't know. I haven't tried. I don't even know if I'd want to, but then again, if the situation calls for it, it takes a lot longer to dehydrate them. But just like powdered milk or powdered eggs. I'm still maybe I just don't know about the process of it. But how do you do powdered milk too? Actually, that does sound like a good question. These are all like things that I would be learning once I'm in a actually not you can still be learning now. You don't need a homestead to be learning a lot of this stuff, okay? A lot of these self-sustainability homesteading practices that you would be doing if you had acres of land and a little homestead off grid, you'd be learning this. But why not learn it while you're still here? I mean, if you just it's got to be cost effective too on top of that. Aw, you made my night for even showing up. So thank you very much. Okay. Let's see if I can put I wanted to put music on here. Remember, okay, everyone else, my goal, in case you're wondering, because I would love to have other people live stream or like hop in my lives, that would be really great. But I have a crappy camera. That's why I'm using my cell phone right now, and that's why it's this way and not wide. Because my cell phone has the best clarity from the live stream. So that's why I'm using it. Epidemic. Let's see if I can put some. Did Jose leave me? I think he did. Oh, well, the fire's going, so I can't complain, right? So just mix it like you would scrambled eggs, pour it into shallow tray in the dehydrator. I didn't even. Wow, I gotta try that. And you know what? Just for shits and giggles, I want to see how that tastes. I really do. That sounds like it would be interesting, honestly. Because why not? I always said to myself, I'm all about survival, right? Like, because I don't do government. I don't give a shit. If no one doesn't like it, they can go kiss my ass anyway. But I don't like when government's all up in your business or all up in dictating what you need to do and whatnot. So the more I can be self-sufficient, the better I will be. The more self-reliant I can be, the happier I will be. because I know that I can, I can be able to hold it down. I don't need someone else just coming here swooping in to save the day. Fuck that. Screw that. Excuse me. I don't want to get I don't want to get demonetized. Screw you, YouTube. Can I say that too? I don't think I could. All right. Well, either way. So I need this to work, guys. Guys, gals, whatever. I need this to work. So this is why I want to learn a lot of stuff. I want to learn. Oh, that's another thing. Guys, gals, whatever. I want to get into bees. Dead ass serious. Like, I want a beehive. This coming spring, God willing, I want a beehive. I'm in the process now of learning what type of bees would be great for the area, for the area that I'm in and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get into like a beekeepers association or like take some beekeeping classes on the low, just so I can see what it's like. Because I want some bees. I want my own. Well, not only that, I want my own honey. Self-sufficient. I want my own honey, but also I need some pollinators for my garden. So if I don't want to hand pollinate, why not bring in some bees? Because that sounds awesome. Let's see what kind of music I have here. We have hip hop, which is I'm a hip hop person anyway. I like a little bit of everything. They make trays for most dehydrators. Same. I saw a huge dehydrator. It was huge. It had like shelves upon shelves of dehydrating. I saw that. I wish I can afford it. I really can't. Hell, I'm just trying to afford my taxes. Aha! Ah! Oh, yeah. Well, one day I will be able to afford all that. We also canned a lot of milk too. Canned milk? Me too. Pollinating my ass for real. I need, okay, canned a lot of milk. That in itself, interesting. Because I have powdered milk too, but I didn't make the powdered milk. So, I mean, push comes to shove, then you can like totally put some water in that and rehydrate milk. How does that even taste? Is it like a skim milk? But anyway, just asking. And also, that is why I'm trying to get into bees. Dead ass serious. So I'm hoping by springtime I will have my bees and everything. Hoping, God willing, that because every time I have my garden out, it's springtime. I get no bees until like what, mid-July? Like half my garden season is over. And I got no bees? Oh no, I don't like that. So I always read and I always heard that if you introduce your own bees into your little humble abode, then you get better pollination rate. Now, if I lived in the city and I only had a balcony, would I put a little beehive on my balcony? I guess it depends, but I don't see why I wouldn't. Hell, I grew from a balcony anyway. How is the indoor greenhouse going? Well, I need an idea. I'm in the idea process of what am I going to do for an indoor greenhouse. Every year I do a little indoor greenhouse, whether it be with plastic from the actual greenhouse, buy one off of Amazon, or build something on my own. So I'm hoping. Jose, you just left me. You left me high and dry. Anyway, so I'm thinking about what in the world am I going to do? So I was thinking plexiglass because I wanted to have an enclosed structure to withstand the amount of humidity that I need. And that's what I need. I said, don't tell me you had Jose help you put it together and then move it. Of course I did. Hello. You think I'm going to move it myself? No. Silly. Of course I got to get Jose to do it. Listen, I told Jose that he's going to be my partner in crime, whether he likes it or not. Can I say that? Well, he's my ride or die, so he's going to have to. He helps me out a lot. He's the labor push behind a lot of the projects that I'm doing. So if anything is too strenuous on my back, anything too strenuous or laborious on my body, he comes in and he does it for me because how else am I going to do it? You know, it's here. I can't chill on the balcony with all those bees. Yo, some bees are actually don't have stingers. And I don't think those bees produce honey. So they're still gonna pollinate. They just don't get a variety of bees that have stingers. I was new to that too. I was like, I can't believe that. They even have that? It's true. Make a bug hotel and I got wait, what? Make a bug hotel. Yeah, I was right. I read that right. Make a bug hotel and get all kind of pollination. Speaking of bugs, I have not made a video on it because there's so much people making videos about this thing, and again, I'm no professional. So I'm have a mealworm farm going right now. It's inside. It's from my chickens basically. Yeah, mealworms are expensive. Like them shits are expensive. $20 for like a what, 1 pound bag of mealworms? Yeah, I'm gonna be raising my own. So I'm experimenting with mealworms, hopefully bees, and then what else? Oh, of course, guarantee you already can expect ladybugs inside of my house in the wintertime for bug control. I may experiment with lace wings inside of my house. Now, not everybody is going to be letting loose a bunch of bugs inside of the house, beneficial bugs. Depending on how squeamish you are, that's up to you. But every year I release, oof, I usually do about 500 to 1,000 ladybugs. Release them all inside of my house. Yep. I get ladybugs for about a week, 2 weeks floating around. You can keep them alive and they eat the bugs, the bad bugs, the mealy bugs, the spider mites. So then, it's a win-win for me. And I get to see ladybugs. They don't bother me though. You know what bothers me? Actually, you know what? It doesn't. Fungus gnats. They pisses me off. They're a nuisance. They're annoying. Yo, fire. And I can't even call him because I'm on my cell phone to go, hey, babe, put some freaking wood in this fire. So I guess I'm moving around stuff. I'm supposed to be going anyway. It's like 7:59. Anyway, but we're having a good time and I wanted some wood. Is he ever going to come back? God, if you guys had Jose's phone number, I'd be like, yo, someone call him and tell him to come outside. He forgot about me. But either way, here, how are you doing today? Learning to grow my own. Cheers. How's it going? Welcome to live stream at 8 o'clock at night. If it's not nighttime where you're at, where are you? Is it morning time? Is it evening or afternoon? Maybe we can find some wood. So let's just turn this around. Hold on. Let me see here. Nope, that's my laptop. Hold on. Let's do this. This mother. Homeboy just left me. Homeboy left me high and dry. Did he forget about me or what? At least I got my light and at least I got somewhat fire, but I'm trying to look for some wood so I can put it into the fire. I got a bunch of wood right here. How can I get that man to come outside? Yo, homeboy left me. Homeboy left me. Eastern time. Give us his number. Yeah, we'll call him. I would, but then again, his phone would stay blowing up. Not from you. I'm just talking about from like anybody who had it. I can. I can actually get him. It's just we're gonna have to walk together. Can we do that? We're gonna walk together. Oh no, then I won't have the light. Oh shit. Chip, do your thing. Go call this dude. Come on. I'm trying to get him to like actually do some border collie things, German Shepherd things. Yo, what are the odds? How about I need to go on my porch, which is right there, open the door and go, yo, did you forget about me, homeboy, or what? But is everyone going to stay on while I go do that? That is the question. Can I go do that? All right, so can y'all hold on? Can y'all hold on? Give me like 10 seconds. 10 seconds. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna yell, like, yo, bro, you left me high and dry. I need some charcoal. Okay? You know what? How about this? How about I'm gonna do it anyway? And then if you're still here, cheers. Okay? Cool. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Hey, you left me! You left me! Oh! I'm coming. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. You won't believe where he was. Oh, man cave. Hold on. All right, let me turn this around. Hold on, can we see Chip? Can I go? Oh, Chip, I love you. Okay, going around. He'll be back. He'll be back. Ugh, he'll be back. He went to the bathroom. Can you believe it? Shh, don't tell him I said that. Either way, so this is what I need. Okay. I have no idea what I'm going to do for a video idea at all. I'm in the simultaneous process of going to school, learning about plants, maintaining my sanity, household, fixing a garden up, starting my indoor garden, hydroponic, microgreen venture going on. It's going to be, I got a lot going on. Your dog is 14 pounds. Let's see, Jose, bro, I know. It's coming. He's a little late. I've put him through the ringer for the past 2 days. I mean, 2 weeks. Hell, maybe about a month. Okay. Well, I am gardening for mental health therapy. My channel is all about mental health. Okay. Mental health therapy, using gardening as a way, as an outlet, as a coping mechanism for your, you know, shithole days sometimes. That's basically what it is. What do you have for fall garden? Okay. Ooh, I have I have carrots, I have parsnips, spinach, tatsoi, Swiss chard, kale, 3 different varieties of kale. I also have a cilantro, um, lettuce, of course, lots of lettuce. I have a little spring mix lettuce and everything like that. But you know, that's the huge, oh, cauliflower, broccoli. The broccoli is very, very, very small, like seedling. But my cauliflower, I actually got a cauliflower. So I'm very excited about that though. Can you green out there? Can you grow green out there? No, I can't. If we're talking about the same thing, are we here with that question? Can you grow green out there? No, I cannot. No, unfortunately, no. That's my end goal. That's my end goal. One day, one day, but not yet. That's how I use the garden for therapy myself. Yes, I think everyone should have a garden for therapy. It didn't listen. Okay, I'm the last person to say, "Oh my God, therapy." I mean, yeah, let's talk about our emotions and shit and all that stuff. But at the same time, when you're dealing with some stuff, as much as we don't want to confront it, it would help us heal. So we're just gonna use an in between medium like gardening to keep our sanity. What growth zone are you in? I'm in 6B. Yes, I'm in actually 6A, B border. So I'm in Monroe County in Pennsylvania. So I'm an AB border. So mainly A, but every now and again, depending on the year, it kind of gets a little warmer. So that's where I'm at. It has saved my life, these damn plants. Whoa, you have no idea. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. Okay. Listen, before here, obviously I'm walking, I'm doing all this stuff now, but before I even jumped on YouTube, I was a practicing nurse. Okay. I had my life together somewhat. And then I had a health crisis. My health tanked. And I couldn't walk for a while. Couldn't walk for like a year. I was always in bed. And then my depression hit really bad. I lost my career. I was a nurse, so all I did was nursing, medicine, medicine. And then you couldn't do that, and then you couldn't walk. And then I was undiagnosed ADHD at the time. So I'd never understood why I was so wired and had issues and stuff. So as I was going through life, depressed and angry, I would see my dad constantly gardening. And mind you, I come from a gardening family. So we always gardened. So he would always be gardening. And I just started. I said, why not? Screw it. I got nothing else but time. Let me pick up gardening. It's not like I haven't gardened before with them. So I just took to it and it just made me happy. I was like, oh, this is nice. It distracted my mind. You know what I'm saying? Distracted me from the deep depression that I was swimming in. And then I just kept going. I said, oh, I like this. I like this. How come I never paid attention before? This is back in Jersey. That's where the Jersey accent comes from. All right. And then I said, "Ooh, let me do this." So then I wanted a bigger garden, bigger space, more plants, more plants. It almost became an obsession. Like I'm literally obsessed. So it could be hyperfixation. I don't really know if it is hyperfixation, hyperfocus, but it is. Welcome back. I love you. Welcome back. Up to my fire, my fuego.
It's there.
Is it?
You don't feel the heat coming off of that
I
thing?
feel nice and toasty warm.
Yeah. Well,
That's what I do feel. That's from that.
yeah.
So either way, I got so happy, I wound up gardening everywhere. And then my dad realized that I was happy from the gardening. So then he wound up just pushing me more toward gardening. And that's what we did. And then we were in Newark, moving in again, a little backyard. I went from a balcony to a little tiny backyard, mostly gravel. And then I went from there, and then we moved to Pennsylvania. Then I wound up getting this big thing. And then I was like, what the do I do with it? Because I don't know. I'm a city person. I'm a city person who just found this newfound love for plants. What do I do with this information? I don't know. So that's how my journey started. And then here I am going, hey, I'm using gardening so I can chill this anger out because I got anger issues. And it makes me happy. So you can't be sad if you're happy, and you can't be angry if you're in a place that you're chill. So I just went with it. And ever since then I've been obsessed with plants. And then I kind of roped up Jose into my venture. Yeah, so he became used to it over a while, a little while. I know in the beginning it was a little hard for him to get adjusted to pure hyperfixation. Was it hyper? Would you consider plants with my hyperfixation?
Yeah, I want to say yes.
You don't think so?
I want to say yes.
He said yes. He said I want to say yes to my hyperfixation. This is your first year gardening. Keep going. I'm so happy that this is your first year gardening. Good for you. Keep going. Just know you're gonna kill plants. Just know it. But I accept it because I still kill plants. And you can go to any professional, any person that's been doing this for like 10, 20 years, and they're gonna tell you the same thing. We kill plants. But that's how you learn and you take advantage of it. So, and then you just work with it from there. But I'm very, very happy that you took the first step and it's all good. Good for you. I'm very happy for you. Mm, Lucky Coast. Oh man, Lucky Coast. Thank you. Thank you. I could totally use that. Totally use that right now. Mm, let's see here. Heal myself from stage 3 colorectal cancer. Damn. Cancer free now. You're in remission. Good for you. Congrats, yo. Man. The trick is actually another reason why I started this was also for health, is because man, I really should be eating a lot better than I do. I don't know if you have chronic health issues, you have ADHD, or you have other mental health issues that prevent you from actually doing what you're supposed to be doing in life, like eating a lot healthier. But you know what? Even if you want to eat healthier, how the frig are you gonna be able to afford it? Who can afford this? Who can afford food now, let alone being freaking organic? Oh my gosh, nobody can afford that crap. So unless you grow it yourself, then you'll be able to afford it all you want. This is my second year growing. I get anger issues. I got a lot of them. Anxiety, with you there, buddy. With you there. And scoliosis. Okay, that's from the spinal thing. I get it. I have multiple sclerosis. It's not the same thing, but it still sucks either way. So yo, I use this because I get the anxiety. I got the anxiety from nursing school and also from the ADHD. I feel hyper overwhelmed all the time. Always overwhelmed all the time. And that's just from the excess energy. What can you do about it? Take the good with the bad. That's why we garden our happiness. Because, haha, imagine if we didn't. Goodness gracious. I don't think I'd ever freaking smile. Let's see here. Gardening has all of those. I wanted to do a little herb garden. Well, not that kind of herb, people. I wish. But like medicinal herb garden. Because I'm supposed to be getting into that stuff too. I just haven't gotten into it because I don't have the time, nor my mind floats around all over the damn place. I can't keep track. This sounds like 8 o'clock in the nighttime. Seems to be a good time for everybody. even though I started at 7 o'clock. Let's see here. This is my second year growing. And anger issues, yo. I feel you. Let me tell you, I smile a lot here, but boy, you do not want to see me mad. Nope, you do not. It is not pleasant. That smile goes away very, very, very fast. Very, very fast. Ew. The anxiety is not too bad. I mean, the anxiety still sucks. Duh. Anxiety always sucks, but that's more manageable. Jose just calms me down. He goes, shh, breathe, breathe. You know, I don't want to do deep breathing, but that shit actually works for anger issues or for calming of the adrenaline. Anyway, that's just a therapy technique. I am no therapist. You know what I did want to do? I was thinking about, I wanted to do a horticultural therapist. I would like that, right? With a little emphasis on nursing or medicine in the background. But that's going to involve money. So I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do that. One thing at a time, though. One thing at a time. So it's actually not that cold out here. I thought it was. Oh, is it because I got a fire behind me that I'm not cold? That does make sense. I'm over here like, why am I so nice and toasty warm? I'm pretty good. It's not that cold out here. Bugs got them when they were doing so well. Yeah, yo, the bugs. But it's okay because sometimes, some years, you will see some bugs that suck all of the crap out of your plants. And then some, like the next following year, you won't even probably see that same bug. You'll probably see another bug, a whole different bug, but you probably won't see that bug. Like, oh, yo, I remember the first year I was growing in this garden. The first year, I must have had so many Japanese beetles. Like, I was infested with Japanese beetles. Wiped me clean the first year. I was like, fuck, that sucks. But you know what? The following year, they never came back like that. Like in that horde infestation, like some biblical plague going on. I never got that again. I just wound up getting just like a little bit of Japanese beetles. So don't give up. Bugs are all of our banes of our existence, literally. So, but it's okay though. Don't feel bad. Them bugs always be getting us, and it sucks. It really does. You see, birds around my house have learned to regularly look over our tomatoes for hornworms. They don't eat your, they don't eat your tomatoes. They just go for the bugs, right? Those damn birds ate my cover crop. If you've anybody seen my video yesterday on cover cropping and stuff, well, those very same chickens later on in the video, those chickens got into my field and started eating all of the stupid winter rye cover crop. Then I wound up getting birds on the sky eating my cover crop too. Yeah, so now I got to go back to the store and go buy more seeds to compensate for the loss between my own chickens and the birds. So that's fun. This year, the birds around my house have learned, yeah, it stinks, man. It's not bad though. You know what? It keeps us on our toes. You know, how boring would it be if you just went and with no problems and everything? I mean, I guess it would be fun. No problem. Where's the excitement? I need some excitement. Throw in a little problem every now and again. I don't know if I'd want that though. Botany is interesting. Now, I would have loved to have been a botanist. I've already thought about that. I've already looked at the courses on botany as a major, and I wanted to do horticultural therapist as a minor. But yo, you need organic chemistry. I suck at chemistry. I suck at chemistry. So I was like, yo, am I gonna not be a botanist because I suck at chemistry? So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I haven't figured out what my new second path career field is like. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. It's interesting, even if just learning for yourself. It's absolutely true. I don't even need the degree. I don't even need the degree. I would just literally study on my own as if I was going to get the degree. So paper ain't nothing. It's all about how much you study on your own. You don't need no stupid degree or anything like that. You can be just as knowledgeable as someone with a paper degree. You just gotta keep studying, keep studying. After I stopped spraying the wasp nest So they ate more pests. That's not smart. More predatory bugs means less pests. It does. That's why I was gonna bring ladybugs inside of my house this winter. Because I already know damn straight I'm gonna wind up getting a bunch of spider mites and mealybugs inside of my house. I already know it. You know how you just know? I know. I've already spotted a few mealybugs on some of my house plants that are chilling on my front porch. I was trying to bring them inside, but they got mealybugs. They're only going to infest everywhere else, and pain in the ass. No, do I have any bananas growing or any fruit trees? I have a peach tree. I did have peach tree, but I was contending with squirrels and also a fungal infection. So fruit trees have a tendency of getting hit with fungal infections really bad. I mean, it's unfortunate. Some fruit trees more than others. So peach trees get hit bad with fungal copper disease or fungal disease or whatever. So that's it sucks. So I only ate about 3 peaches before I got robbed entirely from all of them. What I did want was to buy a banana tree, chiquito, a little one like that, and then raise it. Only problem is humidity, winter. Winter, lack of humidity. So then what that brings me back to the question of what am I going to build inside of the house that's going to be humidity rich for my most prized of possession plants? How would I do that? That's the question. Yes, Japanese beetles eat my peach tree. Yo, them suckers. I haven't seen them every now and again. I saw a little bit of them this year, those Japanese beetles, but they weren't that bad of a nuisance. What bug really pissed me off this year? Babe, what bug was it that I complained about the most? I always mention a bug. Did I mention any of them? I mentioned the mealy bug a lot.
Mealy bug.
Fucking mealy bugs, bro. It's not even a stupid outdoor veggie plant problem. It's a house plant problem. Stupid mealy bugs.
And little butterflies, the white butterflies.
Oh, the cabbage moths.
Yeah, yeah.
God damn those. Cabbage moths. But those you can remedy with the mesh covering. But that's really about it. Those mealy bugs, though, damn, those are hard to get rid of. I've tried everything. Legit everything aside from even going to the nematodes, which I'm thinking is next. Getting into nematodes to work the soil. So maybe that'll do something with the mealybugs. Because freak, man, those are hard to kill. They won't die. They survive the entire summer on my stupid house plants. Like, how? How? How the frig? Can't die. I want these bugs to die. Build a sauna and make succulent garden inside. You know what I wanted? I wanted that table. It looks like a sofa, like a coffee table or something that it opens up as glass and you can make like put all your like little propagations and your little succulents and cactus inside of the coffee table. I was thinking about that. That thing's like $200 though. I ain't got $200. Made from an old shed. Well, if you can build one, that'd be awesome. If you can totally build one, because that would be so much cheaper. I love DIY stuff anyway, so I wouldn't mind building it myself. I made one from an old shed. Oh, it's nice. I have access to get a bunch of old wood. The only problem is I don't got a truck to go get it. Now, if I had a truck to go get this wood, I'd be straight. That means I had to wrangle Dad because he's got an F-150. So I'm always like, yo, let's go pick up some stuff. And then he'll drive his truck and then we'll go pick it up. I still got to finish my raised beds outside. I haven't done that. But anyway, I'm over my time, guys. Although I'm supposed to do like an hour, but you seem to be doing good. This student seems to be doing all right today. So it says here, hold on a second. I'm in Cali. First of all, get in bed. I guess it depends on how you want to take it. You got legal stuff, so yay for that one. Major fly infestation. What kind of flies you got? That sucks. You know what we get here in the summertime? Over here in the Poconos? We get mad fungus gnats. Now you think the fungus gnats are just out like inside in your house plants? Nah, bro. You walk outside. Go walk to your car. Go walk just down your block. You get hit with gnats all up in your face. Ah. So imagine if you got fungus gnats inside and outside. Oh my gosh. That's a pain in the asshole. Oop, can I say that? I just did. Let's see here. Oh, you have an amazing day too. I'm supposed to be going. I'm supposed to be heading out, but what's our situation with this, my love? With that, are we gonna let it just go, or is it like a concentrated burn? I don't know.
Just gotta turn it off whenever you're done.
Whenever I'm done, yeah, I think we should be all right. I think we're just about done anyway. I never even finished it. I still got a little halfway through. But it seemed to work out today because I actually got. Well, there's no fire really. Is there? There's a little one. A little fire. That's okay. I'll probably do a video. I'll probably do a video on how I make the biochar or charcoal or something of the nature. Right now we're just practicing or just, you know, just like to burn stuff. I don't know. Back nest. Like this year, Dr. Zymes or wettable sulfur applied 3 days in a row. Speaking of sulfur, I did a few videos and those videos bombed. Nobody really messed with it. I can understand it, but it's an organic way of spraying your plants and it had to do with sulfur. I literally made my own sulfur spray out of sulfur powder. It's called Jadam sulfur. And I made that. Yo, it works. It works. It works. It works. By far, the best thing that has ever worked for bugs was sulfur. And I don't know if you can get that same effectiveness out of just like regular sprays, but I know there are some like little liquid mixtures of sulfur that you can use in the garden. That works so good for your garden. But that video flopped. But I'm like, yo, that's super informative, yo. That was such a good video. I mean, like informative, because I use it for everything. Granted, I smell like rotten eggs when I use it though. So not look, on that one. Looking forward to learning more gardening, my friend. Oh, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hell, if I just cheers right through the glass, right through the phone. There we go. I like that. Make my own charcoal. I know that you can skip the whole charcoal making process if you buy your own charcoal, but a lot of these charcoals are processed with chemicals and stuff nowadays. So I don't know if it's going to be that hard to find organic charcoal, which is why we're going to be making our own charcoal because I need it organic because I'm not trying to use no chemicals and stuff. So anyway, but either way, I appreciate all of you guys. I ran over by 23 minutes. I'm assuming that we were having a pretty darn good time, I should say. It would be awesome if we had music in the background. Maybe in the future, I would figure out how to make that happen. So I got a lot of plans. Once I start getting the money in, so I can buy a better camera, so I can do better live streaming. Everything is involved in steps. Okay, I do what I can. I saw that video and it works for me to help my friends too. Hold on a second. What video was that you saw? Geeky C Art. I love your name, Geeky C Art. That's cute. I saw that video and it caused and it helped my friends too. Plus sand as mulch afterwards. Oh, with the fungus gnats. I hate fungus gnats. They're a pain in the ass. And I don't even get them so much from the soil. But when I was like in the process of making all those tomatoes, like sun drying tomatoes, when the big bulk of the tomato season was coming in, they had tomatoes galore just covering my counters. And that's when I saw fungus gnats. Suckers are a pain in the ass. Let's see. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try the sand inside this year. Because I heard also, yeah, that you put like a layer of sand on top of your house plants, and then those stupid fungus gnats can't get in. They have to bury themselves in it and they can't get into the soil. But I was wondering, like, when it's time to water your house plants, what do? Water through the sand? Doesn't the sand get mixed in with the soil? Would it really be a bother? I don't think it would be a bother, but I'm gonna try that. I got a bunch of sand. I just haven't done anything with it. This here. I saw your wettable sulfur video. Yo, I know, granted, I like totally screwed up that first time, but it actually worked. Like, it legit worked. I was the best thing that I could have made was the sulfur. So now I have it. I made so much of that sulfur that I have enough for like 4 years. So I made one batch of sulfur, that sulfur pesticide or whatever, and it's going to last me for about 4 years, if not more. That's how much I made. And a little goes a long way. But the only caveat is that you're gonna smell like eggs. Just know that. I learned that the hard way. First time I sprayed that shit all up in the garden, Jose wouldn't even come near me for the rest of the evening. He goes, "Yo, you smell so bad." So I couldn't even be near him the whole time. How much land do I have? I'm just in a really large backyard, so it is about 100 feet.
I think it's a third of an acre.
I think it's a third of an acre. It's 100 feet long and like 70 feet wide, something like that. That's how much my backyard is. It's a little shy of a third of an acre. So if I'm trying to capitalize on every single part of my backyard. Now remember, I didn't start with a third of an acre, okay? I started from a balcony in the city. So I'm trying to, you know, I've done it all basically. So, but I'm trying to capitalize on the amount of space here, which is why I do a lot of outdoor. My garden beds are like 30 feet long, 25 feet long. So, and I'm only doing that because I have the space. But I'm also going to be doing small space stuff because remember, I came from small space and a lot of people still live in the city. So we got to trust me. And on top of that, dad lives now in a small space. So we're going to be trying a bunch of like small little stuff that we can hang on the walls, maybe some more hydroponics. I don't know. We shall see where we go from there. Anyway, 8:27. So at 8:30, I'm a bounce. It's been fun, you guys. It's been real. Chip, awesome. You gonna stare me down? I love you too. Yes. He's such a good dog. He's such a good dog. But anyway, until next time, I do not know what's gonna be for no. I think we're gonna see each other again in 2 weeks. So not this coming Sunday, the following Sunday. That's what we'll be. Then we'll be doing this again. I don't know if we're gonna do it outside. We're gonna do it inside. I'm not really sure yet. Basically, it's whatever my camera will allow me to make happen, whether I get good reception or not reception. But outside or the weather, this actually worked out really good. This camera light, this actually was nice and bright. So it actually worked out really good. That's awesome. Same size backyard. Oh, that's good. I mean, I came from a little back. How big was our balcony in the city? It was like mad small. It was like 4 feet by 5 feet by 3 feet or something. It was so small. And you know what was crazy? Back in the, well, we call it the hood, but it's city life. Back in city life, we had only a gravel backyard. So dad built his hydroponic system on top of the shed on gravel in our backyard. And that's when he started dabbling with hydroponics. And this was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, dad started messing with that. And then we're just here. So now I'm trying to take advantage of the blessing that I have, the amount of space in my garden. But I also can't forget about you guys city people. And besides, when I do stuff in the wintertime indoors, city people can relate. I mean, and besides, I got some ideas. I got tons of ideas, but that's for another time. Anyway, I did say I was gonna go bounce. It's been fun. It's been real. You guys are awesome. You have fruit trees on the property line area. Luckily, I have great neighbors, so I don't really have a problem with that. But you know what? As much as I would love to put a fruit tree, I don't want it blocking any more sun in my backyard because sun is hard to get over here because we're not even in the woods. We're in the burrow. We're in the burrow in the woods. So we have a lot of trees and it blocks a lot of my sun. So every year I have to chop down like a tree. So if I just chop down a tree to add a fruit tree, will it block all my sun again? So I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. As much as I would love to, that's why I'm sticking with shrubs. So I added a raspberry bush, blueberry bushes. Now I added 2 elderberry bushes so I can make my own medicine for next year. But either way, back on it. It's been fun. It's been real. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Oh yeah. I would see you guys on Facebook, but Facebook is being an asshole and banned me for a month. So screw them. Anyway, so that's why I'm not on Facebook. But I will be. I'll be back. 3 more weeks left. And then I'll be back off my ban. Facebook sucks. So I'm building on my other platforms. So you can catch me on Instagram. You can't even say Facebook because can't right now. Check out my setup if you have a chance. Yeah, I'll go to your channel. Heck yeah. Hold on, can I do that right now? I did say I was gonna go, right? I did say that. Like learning to grow my own. Can I just do that? How do I do that? Anyway, I'm gonna go check it out. Where? Oh damn, what I do? I can't see. I'm trying to look at here, and look that way at the same time. I'm gonna go check it out though, yo. Either way, even if I'm not on Facebook for these 3 weeks because of my stupid ban, y'all can message me anyway. And I'm on Instagram. And I'm trying to dabble on TikTok. I'm not really much of a TikToker. I like to just watch other people's stuff, but I need to be accessible to people on all platforms. So, either way, I'm gonna go check that out. It's been fun with your fire. Yes, thank you so much. I'm hoping we can put this out and let's see how much charcoal is in there. I mean, granted, we're gonna try to do it in actual like larger way of making more, which is putting in a garbage can within the barrel and then lighting that all sucker up and stuff. I'll probably do a video on it. I'm not really sure. On YouTube and TikTok. Have fun with it. Yes, I am. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go check you out though. If you're on there. See, I like TikTok, but I'm not whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah, I will go check you out though. So thank you everybody. Peace and love. I think I totally got out of that. I did. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button because that's normal. Anyway, check y'all later. Message me if anything. If you're on Facebook, then I'm sure I'll be getting there at some point within 3 weeks after my ban is over. Screw you, Facebook. But you can catch me on Instagram. Message me, blah, blah, blah. We can shoot the breeze. And then I'll check y'all later on YouTube. I'm floating around and stuff. I'm new to it all. That's okay. We're going to be learning together. Because let me tell you, I don't got my shit together. I'm learning as I go. So peace and love, guys. Peace, peace, peace and love. I'll talk to y'all later. It's been fun. It's been real. Peace out, Jose. Oh, there he goes. You saying bye. Bye, everybody.